Alright, so we've been making the custom doors for that cabinet order all day. Now we got to go cut them down and finish them. These are our custom made, custom measured red oak doors for that cabinet order that's over there. I got to get them all cut down on this table saw, and then we have to router them, sand them, bore them all, double check everything, and then we can custom stain them all, clear coat them, and then install them. This right here, we put the doors in to clamp them when we glue them, and then we pin nail them to hold them temporarily while the glue dries. Helps us square the doors up, so then after we run it through the sander right here, this big drum sander, which brings it down from 13/16 of an inch thick to 3/4 of an inch thick. Then it allows me, since the door is squared up from that machine over there, to just simply butt the door up right here onto the fence on the table saw and rip them all down, and then the door is square. When we router these doors, we do a climb cut, so that way then it just reduces the chance of the grain chipping out, because you don't want that, that's super bad, and then it just gives a nice, super clean finish along the edge. Here's what the doors look like. They've been all routered and cut down. That router just helps, well, these doors won't be painted, they'll be stained, but when they're painted, it gives the door a little bit more surface area on the corner, so that way then the paint can't chip off as easy. And then it also just, I think it makes the door look a little bit better. It's not a rough cut edge. It's just rounded off just a hair, about 1/16 of an inch, and it makes all the difference. We got all these drawer boxes into these cabinets. They're all finished up. They all open up. They're full extension, so the back of the drawer box comes flush with the front of the face frame, and then they're all soft close. We use Bloom slides. They're the best in my opinion. They install the easiest, and they glide, pull out the best. They have like 100-pound capacity, and then they slide back into their place the best. Some of the machines we use a lot are obviously the saw stop or table saw. The chop saw right here. This big CNC, this is what cuts out all the cabinet shelves that we can put together. That machine right here helps square the door together and helps compress it. And then we can pin nail it and glue all the door. The drum sander right here helps get the door down to the correct thickness. That's a dust collector. Obviously helps keep the dust down in the shop. This machine right here, I'll be using this tomorrow. It helps bore all the doors. You can set it to different measurements. You can take one of these hinges right here, and once the door has been bored, you can put the hinge in. That way nothing cracks out. And then this machine right here is what we use to cut all of the drawer box dovetail. Tomorrow we're going to be sanding all these doors, double checking the measurements to make sure everything is correct, and then we're going to bore all the doors with the boring machine right here. And then that way next week all these doors can get sent to the other warehouse. They can get stained by us, they can get clear coated by us and sent through the oven.